Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Invasion stream. Week 25, day 3, and all my windows just collapsed. I hate when that happens. Where'd it go? Bring that up, bring that up, bring that up. But anyways, well, hello everyone. Hello Isabel, hello Dekrill, hello Kiza, hello Isabel, hello William, hello Cookie. Hello Chris Border, and hello everyone else. Welcome. Hello Captain. So today, of course, we are going to be focusing mostly on invasions. As I click on the exact wrong screen that does not go to invasions. Though since we're going to games, of course, we did get a new cosmetic pet today. It's fully cosmetic. It's just a Halloween pet, obviously, for 2019. It doesn't do anything other than go on your shoulder. And we'll go and wield it as soon as we go and get it. But yeah, definitely go do it. It doesn't actually do anything, but yeah, you still want to get it just to have it. But yeah, there's that. Other than that, we're doing a Halloween stream tomorrow. I also have a few announcements for that stream as well that might be interesting. Some more interesting than others, depending on how you feel about it. But yeah, there's some things coming within the next month, within the next 2 months, and one extremely long-term one that's going to be probably like 1.5 to 2 years from now. It's like ultra long-term. But I did want to announce it tomorrow because tomorrow's stream should probably have a lot more viewers since it's going to be our Halloween stream. We're going to have a little costume for it, and yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. A few announcements, have a nice costume that I didn't even spoil yet. I'm surprised I didn't say what it's going to be. Though some of you guys knowing me might be able to guess with several guesses. But I'll be wearing that surprise tomorrow as well as several other announcements. Someone predicting it's a PC. Well, you're not entirely wrong. That's one thing I was gonna mention. Already spoiled. Fail. No, there's announcements that are even bigger than that I want to mention soon. I guess I probably shouldn't have said that one was correct because it is one of the slightly bigger ones. Fail! Already failed. No, I don't have a new one yet, but it is within the month's plan. One of the things. But anyways, I should stop talking before I spoil all the things. But anyways, let's go to invasions already and go from there. Fight. We have 8 battles, which means we have like almost 14 battles with all the things. I don't think we need to switch at all. I've been using this and it works, so we'll just keep going with it. And it should work out. Hello, Dekrill. Hello, Kiza. Hello, Banos. Welcome. Let's see. No, keep going. No, we'll mention it tomorrow. We'll mention the rest tomorrow as well as that. I was just looking at my bank account and my current expenses, and I was like, I should just really start spending some of this money already. And that's what I'm doing. Strategically, though. But some things I've been wanting to buy for like a really long time, I'm finally getting around to. Most of which are for the channel directly or indirectly. Let's see. We'll go for that. What did I miss? What announcement? You'll know tomorrow. We're doing a special Halloween stream tomorrow, and we'll mention it then. Everything. Because we'll have a lot more viewers then than today. Most likely. Oh, also, I already got prepared for Halloween since I'm not going trick-or-treating. I went to Walmart today. Oh, of course it green screens. But I got a whole bag of Starbursts. And not just any Starburst, if I could angle it correctly. Pink Starbursts, because that's the only one that matters. Literally just a whole bag of pink Starbursts. But yeah, I've been like munching on them. I have like 1 billion papers just stacked over here. But yeah, that's my Halloween treat. Since I'm not going trick-or-treating this year. Let's see. Go hit that. Pink Starburst, the only one that matters. I do have a team that has tower and first slot. I ended up showing it for the video that's not even up yet. I still need to go do that. In some of these things that I'm announcing tomorrow, I have been having to prep some of them. So I've kind of been a little bit busy with some of those in that regard, which has been delaying this video more than it needs to be. But yeah, we'll have that video up very soon, TM. But yeah, I forgot. I actually haven't covered that video yet, have I? That's a problem when I don't do it on Monday. If I don't do a Monday video on Monday, it feels like it just keeps getting dragged out throughout the entire week. Let's see. No, I haven't gone trick-or-treating for like ages. It's still fun to do, though. It's a really fun experience. There's plenty of adults that trick-or-treat. Oh, I'll go get the kill there. Oh, I should have done that the other way around. The 5 damage could have killed it, because those 5 damage the last slot. Not to mention we're using, what's his name right now? We're using, Thief. Well, we just kill with AoE. That works too. Okay, grab that, grab that. Grab the other extra turn. Remember the feature, way back, that let you tweak the behavior of your PvP defend team, but it was quickly pulled? Technically, consoles had it for a lot longer than PC Mobile did. But yeah, for PC Mobile, it was like literally just one version. Console had it for almost a year. Do you think there's any chance that will bring the feature back? No. The main reasoning why they removed that feature was they found that people were setting their defense weirdly, and then they got a lot of complaints about people saying like how their defend team is functioning weirdly, and basically it became a really big issue with them from a support perspective that basically people were making their teams indirectly weaker by not using the system correctly, and due to its complexity, they just completely decided to scrap it, and that's the current state of it, is they just completely scrapped it. Yep, stream just died for a second. Yeah, they basically just completely scrapped it due to a various combination of complaints and it just not functioning right. Because it added a complexity to the game that most people didn't use correctly, and it was really hard to actually test to see if it was properly functioning. The other issue with it is you couldn't set it for Guild War defense, which is probably the more important location where you'd actually need it. It was only for PvP defense. Kind of like how the medals are currently global, but they there's no way to set it per team. That's the same other issue that the defend priority mana ended up having. Let's go for that for now. Good evening, James. Welcome. Okay. We'll take that over for now. Grab a hit on that. Grab another hit over there. Then we'll get the thing over there and be good to go. Let's keep going. Yeah, I can't wait to spoil what the announcement is, or say what the announcement is tomorrow. I should stop spoiling it. The only other thing I will say that might slightly spoil it is that everything related to everything I'm going to mention is probably around $10,000. That is the kind of money we're talking with the several things I'll be mentioning. It's not just one thing. But I have enough money at the moment that I think I can do it. As long as I don't have some kind of like healthcare crisis. Hopefully United States fix their healthcare system very soon. Let's see. We'll go take the green over. Because that's one of the main reasons why I don't tend to invest much or like spend that money. It's just as like a backup in case I needed some. But I'll still have much spare money after doing that. It's not like it's going to completely drain my bank. I'll still have several thousand spare. It is a lot of bucks. It's the most money I probably am ever going to spend within like a few month period. Until I like eventually get a house. If I even eventually get a house, I'm not even sure if I eventually ever will. Let's see, I'll move that for now. We'll take that. Grab the other hit. Grab a green for now. Get the other hit there. Do that on first slot just so it weakens it down so we can go for truffles. Or turnips as well. All the food. And he's dead. The thinking faces. Do I hear wedding bells? No, I'm not getting married, gosh. I probably never will. We'll take that. Get a hit right over there. Not saying I wouldn't be in relationships and stuff. It's just marriage is probably something I would never do. And it was double truffle. And he's dead. You're a mind reader and you won't tell. I think there's some amount of people that might have guessed. Though probably not. It's something most sane people wouldn't buy. Though it's actually several things. But one of them is something that most sane people would never buy. But that's why we're buying it. Let's see, we'll go for that. Hello, Humberto! Welcome! That music is killing your ears? What music? Do I have music on? I have everything muted. I still had like a few tabs when I was on YouTube earlier open. Is there music playing, or other than the game music? I don't hear anything. That'd be a gigantic fail if it is. I don't think it is. Oh, from the game. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Because I don't think, I'm pretty sure I muted it all. I'll go lower it some. Let's see. You don't hear any music? I know, I'd have it really low. I'm actually surprised you can even hear it. You're gonna get the pet tiger you've always wanted. No. Though, I used to have a Persian cat that was shaved like a lion. Well, I guess lion and tiger aren't the same thing, but close enough. So technically I had a lion. Not really though, but he was shaved like one. He was really cute. Let's see, we'll go for that for now. Get our hit over there. What else we take? Take the green over. Go for our truffle. And just take the mana that we need. Probably hit that one just so we can AoE kill it with double truffle. I can't wait till we get extra magic. It's gonna help truffle so much. I still don't have a single magic one yet for our +4. I usually keep the music on for all games I play. For Gems of War, I normally, if I'm multitasking, I turn it off. So I can listen to whatever I'm actually listening to, rather than the game. Of course, I still have like the audio cues on, I just turn off the music. But for most games, I do play with music enabled. Especially if the game has good music. Gems of War has decent music. Not like game-breakingly good music, but it fits the atmosphere. Yeah, Nishas are excessively rare. I haven't gotten one for a week and a half with all the grinding we've been doing. I will be probably power grinding it this weekend though, so we'll be catching up then. Valraven Tower! Nice. I mean, what did I say? Yeah, Valraven Tower. That's what I meant to say. Never mind. For a second I thought I said something else. Oh, what else we need? Take a green for now. Grab our other green right over there. Oh, we'll go for a hit right down there. Halloween cookie version. We are going to be doing a Halloween stream tomorrow. Though we will not have cookies. Though we will have Starburst. And I will have a costume. So far, no one guessed what the costume is yet. I think some amount of people might be able to guess it correctly. I'm not going to say what it is, though. I won't spoil that. I've done this good so far. I've had the costume for like 3 weeks. And I've managed not to spoil it in that time. Though, in all fairness, I haven't streamed for like 2 of those weeks. So I haven't had as many chances to try to spoil it. Let's see. I'll take the green for now. You tried pizza with pumpkin yesterday? That seems like a really weird combination. Also, when I ended up going to Bonefish Grill with my friend the other week, we ended up going to... Oh, duh. We ended up going there. I almost just said the restaurant name again. But yeah, we ended up going there and ended up wanting to try the creme brulee again because he hasn't had it for like ages. And they ruined it by making pumpkin. They made like a weird pumpkin version of it rather than just doing it normally, which completely ruined everything. Not sure why they bothered doing that, but they did. Luckily, Melting Pot has like a creme brulee version of their chocolate thing. They were able to just do that there. So we still technically got a creme brulee eventually. Not the traditional kind of style, but still got one. But they completely ruined it by making it pumpkin flavored at the at Bonefish Grill. You have no clue beyond it's a costume. Should I go get something to give a hint? I'm trying to think of what I could do to give a hint that wouldn't completely spoil it. Because there's one piece I could show that would, like, literally say what it is. But I think there's a few that I could bring out that, would kind of hint at it, but not fully say what it is. We'll go for poke right over there. You want a hint? Actually, I know one slight hint. Let's see. No, actually, if I show that combination of items, you guys will think I'm like a murderer. I should go show it. Hold up 1 second. Okay, here's our small hint. And no, it's not a murderer. We actually got this knife from the arcade that we ended up getting. It's like a dragon knife thing that I'm just using as a knife for a costume as well. So it'll work for that. And no, it's not murderer. No, it's not ninja. This will be worn with something else. I just don't want to say what it is. Also, it is going to be so hard to talk with this tomorrow. Not sure how long I'll actually wear it. Because it's more than just this thing. It's several things. Well, actually, it's only like 2 other things to go with it. But yeah, I actually got this from the arcade thing. I use it as a I haven't really had a proper oh, what's it called? Box opener. So it was like we were at the arcade, and we ended up going there a couple times. Got several different things, and one of the things was he got a nice little like pocket knife, and I ended up getting this thing because why not? It's like a little dragon-themed knife thingy thing. More like a dagger than a knife, but still works as a good box opener. It's not really particularly sharp. Like, you're not really going to be able to cut much with this. More of a prop than like an actual knife, but still works as a box cutter nonetheless. I can even get it back in, gosh. Oh, I'm putting it in backwards, aren't I? No, I did it right. Being finicky. You're going to be that finicky already? What? It does not want to go back in its sheath. Oh, I was putting it in backwards, duh. But yeah. That's not the costume, but that's your hint. That's being worn with like 2 other pieces. I guess I'll give another hint. One of it being a mask of some kind, because that's why I have the black thing for. Which you can also assume it's some kind of black mask now, but I won't say what kinds. That's a fun costume. And I mostly just made it out of things I had around the house. The mask is the only thing I actually bothered buying, or like going out of my way to buy. Everything else I already had. Oh, I also got gloves for it, just so my hands wouldn't show. Oh, also, something else funny that I picked up today. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream it or not. I probably should, just for laughs. Ring Fit Adventure. But do you guys know that like really weird Nintendo thing that Nintendo just released like a couple weeks ago? I actually got it. I was like, should I? And I eventually was like, yeah, why not? Tricked myself into exercising more because I gained like 10 pounds after that trip, or you know, after the staycation from eating so much. So I need to find a way to trick myself to exercise more, and that's a good way to do so. Also, I was kind of surprised for whatever reason. It was cheaper at my Walmart. It came out to like 70 bucks plus tax, which is weird because normally it's like 80 plus with tax. Like its actual retail price is 70. I mean 80, but it was only 70 at my local Walmart. So I'm not sure why that was, but it was pretty cool. That was like $10 cheaper too. I feel like streaming it just for fun though. Just so you guys can see how unfit I am. It's basically an RPG made into a fitness game. Or I should say a fitness game made into an RPG is basically what that is. Imagine if you actually had to move for your RPG. Let's see. Move that over. But yeah, I might stream it to some degree. We'll see. A raven? Interesting. I will not deny or confirm. It's not exactly that, but you're close. You are very close. Yeah, Walmart also started selling new games for $50 because of Nintendo's deal that they ended up doing a couple months back. It was because Nintendo ended up doing an offer where you could buy games for less than $50 digitally. They had an offer a couple months back that I still can redeem for a couple games, where you could basically get digital copies of games for $47.50. And in stores, they're over 50 plus tax, which is why they ended up reducing their pricing in stores. Oh no! Should I say it? Oh no, should I spoil it? Cookie actually got it correct. Dun dun dun. But yeah, Cookie actually got it correct. I won't show it though. We'll be wearing it tomorrow. Yeah, congrats Cookie, you get a cookie. Actually, you get some Starbursts here. Have all the Starbursts. Here. Let's see. Anyways, that's invasions. Let's go get this pet already before I forget. Definitely don't want to forget it, or else we might never get it again. Oh, let's do it a pet. Oh, they're doing it with PlayStation and everything too? That's weird. Your buddy just did that for a convention? Very nice. Yeah, mine's not a full body thing, but it's enough that as far as the visual of the stream, it'll look like it, which is the only thing that matters if we're going to be sitting in a chair streaming. And aside from the mask, it was made pretty much entirely out of stuff I already had around the house. The only thing I went out to buy were some cheap gloves, that little mask thing that was only a few bucks as well, and the mask itself, which was the most expensive part. I think it was almost like 30 bucks or so. Not that bad of a mask though, as you'll see tomorrow. Not sure how long I'll be able to read it though, because it's really hard to wear glasses with it, and it's also not the easiest to breathe in for long durations of time. Especially while streaming and constantly talking. Curious how it will muffle my voice. I haven't actually tried recording while I was wearing it yet. It'll probably make my voice sound weird. Oh, I'll take that for now. But my voice always sounds weird. Ta! I didn't even mean to take it that way, but good. Hey, accidentally took the correct move. Also, thank you, Russell Bryan, for the subscribe. Much appreciated. Also, I might need to make a list of things I need to announce for tomorrow, because the list is actually starting to get slightly large. Basically, almost every single thing that I've been wanting to buy the last several years, I am buying over the course of the next few months. So some of them take longer than that to process. But that's basically what's happening. And all of it in one way, shape, or form will be usable for the channel, oddly enough. Either directly or indirectly. That's something else I need to get in the near future. One of those microphone things, or clip-on. I don't have any clip-on microphones. Might even get a new microphone in the near future. That wasn't one of the things on that list, but it's something to consider. So Yeti is pretty decent, but USB microphones in general aren't always the best because they have less features that they can use. Though I'm not too familiar with the more advanced microphone techniquing that is out there, because I am no expert on the matter, not even remotely close. As long as it functions properly, that's like that's all I know. And how to set it up slightly. AMSR Tacet. That's something we might be doing in the near future, though. Not to overly spoil stuff, but doing non-gaming related content. I'm still contemplating on if I do get around to that point, if it will be on the same channel or a different channel. I still have not completely decided in that regard. I'm not even sure which way I'm leaning, to be honest. But I don't know, I've always wanted to cover other content other than just gaming. Now that I've been doing YouTube for a couple years, I have been wanting to branch out into things that would have, like, better searchability than just Gems of War and a few games. So it'd always primarily be a gaming channel, even if I was to, like, combine that into this channel. And obviously always focus on Gems of War, or any kind of game they release in the future. Which also reminds me, we still need to finish out Puzzle Quest, by the way. I have not forgotten about that. That will be done in the near future. We are playing the most recent HD remake of Puzzle Quest 2, its full completion. That will be happening. Oh, that's something else. I guess I could mention that now. But I'm not sure if that would spoil some other things. Probably not too much. But I am actually not... words, how do they work? I am going to be multi-streaming in the near future. However, Twitch will not be one of them. I was recently, particularly this week, looking in depth into a bunch of policy related to Twitch, YouTube, and a few other streaming platforms. And I'm probably going to be dual streaming soon, and soon as in like probably a month from now or so, maybe even sooner, to both YouTube and Mixer simultaneously. Initially, YouTube would still be like the bigger part. However, I am probably going to start becoming more of a Mixer streamer. And that we'd still be doing both, so like any of you who normally watch me here, like it won't be any different than literally right now. Like how it is now is pretty much how it's going to be. But it is something that I've been wanting to do to branch out. And the main reason why I didn't end up doing Twitch is they actually have an exclusivity clause, and I was looking into that, and it is ridiculously horrible. Like I have no clue why anyone agrees to it. They actually have a 24-hour exclusivity clause. Not only that, but you can't multi-stream to any other platform if you're monetizing, which is really limiting. Which YouTube doesn't have that restriction, and Mixer does not have that restriction, as well as a few other streaming platforms. But those are like the main two that I'd actually be interested in using. And obviously YouTube we still use and will be using into the future. Obviously we're never going to stop streaming on YouTube. And that was one of the issues with Twitch, because if I wanted to do Twitch streaming, I would actually have to stop doing YouTube streaming. Because you are not allowed to have both monetized while streaming both simultaneously. I could stream to Twitch and then stream to YouTube, and then post that stuff from Twitch 24 hours after. But you're actually not allowed to stream to both simultaneously while also monetizing both. Whereas you can do that with other streaming platforms. But Twitch restricts that from ever being a thing. Let's see. We'll go over that. Did they have an update for Puzzle Quest? I believe they did do a mini patch. What on earth was in it? I have no clue. I believe it was mostly just bug fixes. But yeah, they did use like some kind of mini patch or something for Puzzle Quest. You live on sub and donation on Twitch? Twitch takes a really big cut of everything. Surprisingly, I was looking into the numbers, and Mixer has one of the smallest cuts of any streaming platform. The other big issue with that, though, is it doesn't have much exposure. It's kind of like the whole, thing with, well, not exactly the same, but with Epic Games compared to Steam. Not as controversial, though, for the most part. But the main reason why people keep going to Epic, yeah, other than the exclusivity things that they occasionally do, which is annoying. But the other reason they normally go is because it has a bigger cut. And Mixer seems to be pretty good for that, based on everything that I've been actually looking into in regard to it over the last couple weeks or so, particularly the last few days. Their subscription method also has the smallest amount of cut of any platform. I forgot what exactly it was, but it rolls out to be about 10%. YouTube takes 30%, and Twitch takes about 50%, which can be slightly lower as you get bigger, but initially it takes 50%. So it's taking 3 times less than YouTube and 5 times less than Twitch in that specific regard. And even takes about the same amount as Patreon does, which is generally considered one of the lowest. It is slightly more of a take than Patreon, however they are giving you features for that, like emoticons and stuff like that, kind of like what Twitch has, as well as YouTube, though I don't have it enabled, just because YouTube takes way too big a cut for what little it does. And Mixer's the new kid on the block, pretty much. We're never going to stop YouTube streaming. It's going to be multi-stream. Like, the stream won't be much different. Let's see. Though I guess I should spoil that too. I don't know. Should I spoil that now or later? One thing that I've actually been commissioning and should be done in about a week or so is a new interface for the stream, which I also want to have done before we go over to Mixer, because I'll be using a lot of those assets for the Mixer page, just for branding for that page, just so it looks a bit different than our YouTube page. But yeah, we're actually going to finally have like a actual interface again for our stream. Many of you may have known from like a year or two back that we ended up making our own, which wasn't too bad. Kind of. Depends what you consider too bad. But I'm finally getting it like professionally commissioned. So not like a super expensive ultra one, but just something to have for now. Just for some assets from Mixer and just to have a new format. I might eventually change it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Also, how do you guys feel about small animations on streams? Do you feel like that would be too intrusive? Because I was considering incorporating that. For example, I was going to incorporate the backgrounds that various things have. For example, if we go and click on like this troop over here, and we get rid of all these assets, I was actually going to go and use, some of you may have known from like a year or two back when we used to stream, we used to have the background of the kingdom of the event week behind us, and I was going to start doing that again when we get the new formats. And what I was going to do is I was going to video capture these areas. Let me go get rid of the Kingdom Shield. I was basically going to video capture this around where the effects are actually occurring, and basically have that as the background to when I'm actually streaming. I don't think that would be too intrusive, having something like this in the background of me with the little thingy thing. But I don't know. If nothing else, I will get it in both versions. We'll just kind of test it both ways and kind of see. But I don't know. I think it would be subtle enough that it wouldn't really be too big a deal. But we'll see how it goes. Like, it wouldn't be anything too intrusive. Or at least that would be the goal of it. But anyways, let's keep going. Put it to a vote? Yeah, I could go do that for the stream tomorrow. Or not even the stream tomorrow, but for the video tomorrow. I don't know, I guess it would make slightly more sense to do it on the stream than on the video. Because it would be stream related, not specifically video related. Yeah, one of the main reasons I did want to go over to Mixer, or, you know, multi-stream the Mixer, is one bad thing about YouTube is, and one of the reasons why people generally go to Twitch in general, is YouTube is excessively bad for variety streaming. It is probably the worst platform that you can ever be a variety streamer on, just because of how YouTube's algorithm works. It basically encourages you to constantly keep playing the same things over and over again, so that your channel ends up building up searchability for those terms. However, things like Twitch and Mixer and stuff, you would end up getting a lot more exposure if you end up playing a mix of games compared to just spamming the same one over and over again. So, yeah, it would be nice for that, for whenever we do literally any game other than Gyms of War. Do you have any suggestions for fast, explore, low-level PvP teams with 3 troops? 4th would be a weekly new one. Let's see, do you have any... Sorry, I misread that. Do you have any new suggestions for fast, explore, low-level PvP teams with 3 troops? 4th would be the weekly new one. Probably Mountain Crusher, Sunbird, Rowan, and New Troop, or Mountain Crusher, Rowan, Leprechaun, and New Troop. One of those 2 compositions is probably what you'd want to go for if you're wanting to use the event troop every single time. I wouldn't really advise that though, because the rewards for them generally aren't really worth it unless it's like 400 gold or something. How does how does Key Limes stream to both Twitch and YouTube? He's not monetized his Twitch. That is correct. He has not monetized his Twitch. Actually, I don't even believe he's monetized his YouTube yet. I believe that's still processing. I don't think he's monetized anywheres yet, which is why he doesn't currently have that issue. But if he was to monetize both YouTube and Twitch, he'd have that issue. Or if he was to be monetized on Twitch and stream anywheres other than Twitch, he would have that issue. But currently he's not monetized anywheres, I don't believe, other than donations. That's how I was for the first few months of this channel. But obviously that was like years ago. Yeah, to be a Twitch partner, you have to be Twitch exclusive. Their exclusivity clause is exactly, you have to have 24-hour exclusivity, and you have to never stream to any other platform simultaneously. You can only ever stream either to Twitch exclusively, or multi-stream to other platforms, but not Twitch. Or you have to make sure any Twitch content that you ever stream to Twitch has to be exclusive to Twitch for 24 hours, which is probably one of the most annoying things. More so than even multi-streaming. But yeah, you can't multi-stream Twitch. Basically, the one loophole that you can do with Twitch's exclusivity is you are allowed to stream on Twitch, then stream on YouTube, then stream on Mixer, or even stream on YouTube plus Mixer, but you would not be able to stream both simultaneously to like YouTube plus Twitch if you're monetized on Twitch, which is just kind of weird. Because it's almost like they want to discourage people. Well, basically what they want to do is just have monopolies, where they just have like specific streamers that they keep forever and just have them all on that platform, and basically make it so they can't ever leave to a different platform. But they do technically allow you to stream on Twitch, and you can go stream on YouTube, but you can't do both simultaneously. You have to do one and then the other. So I could like stream here for an hour, then you could go like stream Twitch for an hour, then back, and even if you're partnered with them, that kind of defeats the point. So you might as well just multi-stream to 2 places where you actually can monetize both of them, whereas you can't do that with Twitch ever, which is just really strange. But anyways, did I ever finish this pet? Yes we did. Good. Let's go equip it. The bat cat. Oh, that's funny. Getting the rhyming going. The bat cat. Where's the cat? There it is. Bat cat. We shall equip you. There we go. We have gotten bat cat. Okay, we need to go change our uniform to match it now. We must match the bat cat. What's the best way to match the bat cat? Let's see. Bat cat. What do we have? What do we have? Matches you the most. Go cat dog. Let's see. styles do you have for this? None of them look particularly over the top. Well, if those look exactly the same, what does that other one even add? I guess something on the side that you can't really see because they pet. Okay, let's go with this. What's the other feature? I'll go with the eyes and match it. Like a yellow for it. A pink here to match the thing. Do we have like a nice little purple that kind of matches it? That one's close. I think that's actually going to be the closest we're going to get. And then like match the eyes with a yellow. Do we have a light yellow? Actually, that one almost works, even though it's not even the right color. We don't have a really light yellow, do we? We need more colors. That's about the closest we're actually getting. Guess that works. Go with that. There we go. Anyways. Hello, Hasten. Welcome. Okay. What do we still need to go do? We did that, we did that, we did that. I guess we are on the medal grind then, as we have finished out every other main thing that we need to go do right now. So let's go get some medals. Because gosh, do we need more. All of the niches. And of course, we do have 20% iron gut this week, which we will go and utilize. Let's go switch over to that. Also, we need to go hand out codes soon. I guess we'll do it after we finish out one set of medals. And go from there. Oh yeah, that's all the teams for the video that I still haven't recorded. Good job. They've been there for like 2 days and I still haven't recorded it. Like so late. But if nothing else, I can use the video as an announcement for the thing for tomorrow's stream. We're gonna have a fun stream tomorrow. A lot of things to mention. Some of which I already spoiled. Plus we'll have the costume. Yep, stream's back. Also, no worries. On that list of many things I will be announcing, eventually getting this connection fixed, hopefully in the next week or two, is one of them. Because gosh, is this connectivity issue being annoying. It is so ridiculously annoying. Let me actually check something real quick. Let's see. That's not even dropping. Lost 671 frames. That is a lot. 0.9%. Everything else seems to be fine right now. I'm not sure why it keeps going down. Like, at this current moment in time, nothing looks wrong. The stream is not dropping any frames. And the bitrate and everything's still, like, doing what it should be. Or whatever that one thing is called. I actually forget what the proper name for that is. So it's not using up too much CPU. But let me go check something real quick. I actually do want to go check that. How much, because I was looking up something related to this today that might be able to tweak this so it's not as bad until I get better internet. Let's see. What am I looking for? I am looking for Task Manager. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I want to, yeah, Task Manager. Wait, no, I don't. Yeah, never mind. Task Manager is what I want. 1 second. I want to check something real quick with these data points relative to this. If it'll load. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't see why I would have any issue with that then. Very strange. Okay, I need to look that up later. Nothing seems to be wrong. Yet it keeps wanting to, like, randomly disconnect. I'll still look into it more. Like, I was looking up some stuff and, like, none of the things that they said could be wrong or, like, wrong with it. I'll go for that for now. Okay, we got our Devour, and one more will kill it out. Hello, Liz. Welcome. The Lizzie Liz. Oh, so hello, Drock. Welcome. You used to watch Justin TV? Wow, you're old. Yeah, I had never even heard of Justin TV. Well, I have, but you know, I was never around at that time. Back when Twitch was pretty much just starting out. Before it was even called Twitch. What do we need here? Take that for now. Good, we get our first Devour. 20% makes it feel like every single time is the first Devour. Okay, and then we just need one more little Devourer, and that is match. And then we will go get our token soon. Then we'll go hand out a code. The almighty code. That which also reminds me, I need to go ask Salty for more codes. Also, I don't have any Halloween-specific codes, but we could always just give out a few for Halloween. As long as I still have enough to last all the way till Monday when Salty gives me more, we should be fine. Oh no, that died. Oh, I got a Devour there. Instant kill there. Grab herself another poke. Give herself a nice clear. And get a Devour there. And he's gonna be dead off his skull. There we go, 2 more battles. If anyone still has any other questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. And we'll make sure to do so. Yeah, tomorrow night's stream, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We'll have a nice little costume. We'll have several polls related to several related things of the channel coming up, which I'll also probably post to the announcement page thing, or at least I don't know. Maybe we'll just do it on the stream, because any of them that are related more so to the overall channel, I'll probably mention to the other section. Or any that are just stream related, we'll just have on tomorrow night's stream. But yeah, we'll have a couple polls. We'll have several announcements, kind of. I'm not sure if they really should be called announcements, but there's some interesting things to mention. Some of which are probably unexpected. Some of which some of you won't care about. Some of which you might find interesting. And all of which are technically related to the channel. In some way. Also, I'll mention how I figured how I could spend $10,000. It's not all in one thing, obviously. What was the Scorpius team you were using to explore? It is Mountain Crusher set as Titan, followed by Scorpius, Leprechaun, and Uryali. Uryali can be replaced with Web Spinner, however, it is better with Leprechaun. And Scorpius is required for the team. There is no replacement for Scorpius. Oh, we might have just lost the Mythic battle. Iron Gut, Devour, go. Good. If he didn't Devour, we might have, like, legit just lost our first Mythic battle. I have never lost a Mythic battle yet. Wasn't paying attention, and he, like, double killed us. Luckily, one good thing about Iron Gut is that, like, never loses Explore. Because after he gets his first Devour, you basically auto-win unless he instant dies. So instant kill. As far as their actual damage output, they are very unlikely to kill that tanky of a Iron Gut. And Devour dead. Two tokens of Cedric. Those are useless. Well, not exactly useless, but they're not exactly what we want to be seeing. But at least they're better than lower rarity ones. Anyways, let's go hand out code. I did say after the first one we'd hand out a code. And that was first one. And we'll go hand out code. Let's see. Also, we will finally have a code section on screen again. with the new interface I'm going to be having made up. Hopefully the commissioner will do it justice. And if not, it's not too much money. I think the full thing is like 60. Plus it comes with a custom icon and a few other things, which I wanted to use for notifications and stuff. What am I looking for? Yeah, we got that. Copy. Put this over there. Paste that there. Do I need to change anything with it? No. Yeah, that's right. My brain's just like a complete blank tonight. Can you make a video for top troops of each rarity to use medals on? Yes, we will be covering that very, 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 very soon. By very soon, I'm probably going to record it tomorrow, actually. I've made mention of it on stream, like obviously Egg is pretty good, Humility is pretty good, Iron Gut is pretty big priority for your higher rarity ones, Yagway is really high priority, Tagaraki and basically Bounty Hunter troops in general are pretty high priority. Basically any viable ultra rare below troop is considered a viable option for your initial medals. One other really big noteworthy thing to really mention about medals is, which I'll also mention on the video tomorrow, is you generally do not want to spend your medals on your epic medals on epics. You want to spend your epic medals on basically exclusively ultra rares for now, just because the way that you basically get return on your stats based on the rarities, you're not really going to want to do epics because they don't have unique traits. You're going to want to focus more so on the cheaper common rares and ultra rares, and mostly on legendaries. Ultra rares and epics are two rarities that you're generally going to be skipping on for the most part in the current state of the game, just because they are, in the case of epics, they are really bad value, and in the case of mythics, they take such a ridiculously long amount of time to upgrade. So you mainly want to prioritize commons, rares, ultra rares, and legends as far as your upgrading is concerned, as you'll get more value from doing those. Yeah, the reason why Dragon Egg is viable is it gets summoned from Egg Thief. And Egg Thief is surprisingly one of the best troops in the game. Among one of the better ones. Obviously, you do have to use it in gold-related teams. It does have that restriction. However, when using in those teams, it's among one of the best troops in the game. Not only does it have Stealthy with a really tanky summon, but it also gets one of the highest mana accumulations in the entire game, being able to get a 64 mana accumulation off the board, or full clearing the board as well. And it gets full value, unlike Explosions, which only get 50% for 32 value or less because of Skulls, whereas she gets 64 value per cast. And you're also going to be getting max gold every single time you ever use a team with her, due to just the compositions that she's used in needing to get max gold, just passively. You think the most difficult kingdom is Drakzoom? It's definitely one of the slightly more annoying ones. Drakzoom has a Doom, which automatically makes any kingdom more annoying. Any of the 6 kingdoms that have a Doom are more annoying. It has a lot of immune to Devours, and I believe it has some 25% revives. But yeah, it's a pretty annoying kingdom. I'm not sure if it's the absolute most annoying, but it's definitely pretty high up there, because the 6 troops, or the 6 kingdoms that have the Doom troops are all the most annoying kingdoms in the game. Which of the 6 is the most annoying? I guess it might be Drakzoom, but it's one of those 6 is the absolute most annoying of them. Hard to pinpoint exactly which. Okay, move that over for now. Oh, what else do we need to take that? Grab herself a brown over there. Can Zuvgoth kill Dooms? No, he cannot. Dooms have immune to even his instant kill. It's one of the reasons why they're so annoying. They have immune to everything that can instantly kill them, including Zuvgoth's instant kill. Actually, Zuvgoth's instant kill isn't any different than any other instant kill in the game now. Every single instant kill now works at like Zuvgoth's instant kill as of the most recent patch. They ended up making that to buff up all the other instant kills. So Zuvgoth's a little bit less unique now. But yeah, since the most recent patch of 4.6, they did make literally every instant kill the same as his, as far as how it functions. Just so they're all uniform now. But no, none of them can kill Dooms. Anything that has indestructible is immune to instant kill and every other kill method. Deathmark won't work, Devour won't work, instant kill won't work, Curse won't work. There's no way that you can ever instant kill them. Their best method to kill is generally skull spam, or just hitting them with really high damage casts. Both of which are not the quickest of methods for running Explore at higher difficulties. Which is why those 6 kingdoms are annoying. I actually forget what the full list of those 6 kingdoms are. I believe it's, I'm not even gonna try to guess, actually, never mind. Drakzoom's one of them, though. I believe Blighted Lands is one. I think, why does Bright Forest sound correct? I think Forest of Thorns might have the green one. I can't remember. Yeah, the 6 Dooms or kingdoms are the most annoying. They generally should be avoided. I should probably memorize what those are. So you eventually would have to do those 20% anyways, though. Because since there's 6 of those kingdoms, your 4 20% will eventually be on all of them. No, the $50 Power Orb I would say is not that worth it. Unless you, like, desperately want a Power Orb. What team did you just mention, Marcelo? I actually did not see it, sorry. Oh, because I was mentioning the code, which made me forget to look at the chat. Let's see. You're using Gorgotha, Essence of Evil, Zugoff, and Leprechaun? Oh, okay. So this team, but with Gorgotha tank, basically. And with Essence of Evil instead of Mountain, because you're using Gorgotha. That could work. I had a Gorgotha Leprechaun team earlier. I still use it occasionally. I use it with my Zugoff. I forgot what my 4th was, though. Because I don't think I used Essence of Evil with it. Which I don't remember what I used with it. I still probably have the team saved. Nothing else I could check my video. Actually, completely forget what I used with it. I know it was Gorgotha, Zugoff, Leprechaun, and one other option. I forget what my other option was. I guess it was Hero with something. I don't think it was Essence, though. They have ran similar before. It's actually what I was running to level up our hero class, which I am currently not leveling. Or yes, I am. Never mind. Yes, we are with this team. Just not as good to be leveling it in this competition. Just because it makes it so our hero can die easily. Speaking about dying easily, don't you dare die down. Let's go kill that. That thing has a meat to devour. Let me not keep hitting it. Gentang, Blighted Land, Glacial Peak, Suncrest, and Bright Forest. Thank you. Wait, what about Drakzoom? Oh, and Drakzoom. Yeah. I was gonna say, Drakzoom is definitely one of them. I didn't see it all the way at the end there. I need to memorize those eventually. Because those are the 6 kingdoms you generally want to save for last. And when you do them and go do all 4 of them, you're going to want to do it with a team that doesn't have any kind of instant kill method. Because you're generally going to have 1 Doom fight within your 6 battles, if not more than 1. Oh no, don't kill it. Ooh, that was almost really bad. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Are we going to lose our first Mythic battle? Wait, is this even Mythic? Yeah, it's Mythic, because he has Ketris. Oh, also, hey, for anyone who ever says getting Leprechaun maxed is useless, getting him maxed just made him survive with 2 HP. So there you go, it's not useless. It's less effective than other options, but it's not useless. So if any of you were wondering why I bothered getting that maxed, there you go. For higher level content, so Leprechaun doesn't die instantly in like 1 shot. Like, I'm actually going to let him live, which is probably a gigantic mistake. But we're going to do so. We got a dilemma here. And that dilemma is we might lose. We might legit lose this. I feel like Leprechaun's the way to go. Nice, Cascade. Too bad we didn't get another skull. Okay, if Zugoff dies, we lose. Zugoff, stop trying to die. You can't lose this Mythic battle. What are you doing? Now we'll take that over. To Zugoff or not to Zugoff? I'm leaning towards not Zugoff. I'll take that for now. I need a skull though before I can Zugoff. And the problem is he's in 1-shot range. That's a really big issue. Good, there's a 1 skull. Still in 1-shot range though. Okay, let's go test our luck. Who has the more annoying ability? Probably you. Okay, test our luck time. Nice. Okay, we didn't win yet though. Let's see. How to not die. Let's not die. I guess we set up for double skull so that we won. So I think we won because he'll take skull. As long as he doesn't get brown extra turn off the top, we won. Don't need deer. Good. If he would have gotten an extra turn there, we would have lost probably. Wow, that was almost a loss. How on earth did that happen? Struggle of not paying full attention. There we go. Another Arachnia and a guard. There we go. Okay, let's not fail again. Maybe it wants me to go use Gorgolfa again. Let's see, what Gorgolfa method did I use? I'm not sure if I still have it saved. Oh no! I overrid it, didn't I? I would have to check it later. I don't have it saved anymore. I know generally what it was. I forget what the fourth option was, though. But it was Gorgolfa, it was Gorgolfa, Zugoff, Leprechaun, and one other thing. Whatever the other thing was, just to support everything else. There's several things we could have done there, like Essence of Evil or another mana accumulation method. Actually, I believe it might have been Jar of Eyes, now that I think about it. Pretty sure I used Jar of Eyes with it, so it would feed blue into Hero instead of Essence of Evil. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it was. It was Jar of Eyes. So we could use it for mana accumulation and Blue Storm. So we had a Storm. Otherwise, we only have Storm for first 4 turns. But anyways, we'll power grind a really easy kingdom, I guess. We'll go here, and use our Scorpius team. Go destroy this very quickly. Can I give your opinion on Giant Spider Bandit you mentioned above? Let's see. What, as far as upgrading them? They're both worth upgrading, if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure if I would put them as first priority, but they're both worth eventually upgrading with medals, if that's what you're asking. Is it worth doing medals in Urskia with this team? Yes. It is the quickest gold farming method that isn't PvP, and might even possibly be quicker than PvP. Like, if you go check this gold value, we're getting like 3,000 something gold. Okay, never mind, we're getting around 3,000. That was a little bit higher. I think some of the battles might be a little bit higher. But yeah, this is really well worth it. You get an absurd amount of gold. You're getting around 6,000 gold per minute, which, what does that actually come out to? It's approximately 6,000 gold per minute, which means you're getting... what's that times 60? Yeah, that's 360 per hour, right? I think I did the math right in my head. It's like 300,000 to 360,000 gold per hour. That's approximately how much gold you end up getting from doing this. That is like PvP level grind right there. Yeah, you can see it's averaging around 3,000, at least with my current bonuses. Yours could be even higher depending on your bonuses or a bit lower. But yeah, that's math is correct, right? That's 360,000. 6,000 times 60. 6,000 times 60. Yep, that is 360,000 gold per hour, give or take like 60,000 or so, depending on your bonuses. That's a lot of gold. That is not a small amount of gold. You can farm 1,000,000 gold in 3 hours by doing this. Also getting a lot of tokens along the way. That's basically like max out PvP rate. Which I'm not even sure what PvP's gold rate is. That might even be quicker than PvP's quickest rate. I believe PvP's quickest rate is technically higher, but it's a lot less annoying doing this compared to doing PvP's quickest rate. Yeah, it is absurdly high gold. It could potentially be the highest gold in the entire game. It's definitely a lot easier than doing the best speed for PvP. Nothing else. Could I please re-say what I said about prioritizing common, rare, ultra rare, and legendary, but not epics and mythics? Why is that? The reason you don't do epics is they are really pricey while not having any unique final traits. And for this reason, you might as well just max out your ultra rares, whatever better ultra rares you have, since they're way cheaper and you get way more value out of your epics that way. Or put them towards legends, because your legends actually have like unique traits that would make them quite a bit better than the average epic would. So generally the reason you don't spend your epics on epics is just because they have really poor value. You're better off doing it on your 3rd level of a ultra rare, or using 3 of them on the 1st level of a legend. Though I'd personally say using just 1 on the last level of ultra rare, probably your best overall value for your epics. As far as mythics, it's not that upgrading mythics is bad. It's just that upgrading mythics is excessively time consuming and very, 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 very inefficient way to use medals. Just because a mythic medal can take you like literally a month to farm. Like, I haven't gotten a single one yet. it can quite literally take you a whole month just to get one single mythic medal. And that one single mythic medal could instead be used to get a legend from 2 perks up to 3, which, similar to how epics are better used on ultra rares, the same dilemma basically happens with mythic tokens, and that is so ridiculously expensive to upgrade mythics and so time consuming to do so, that you're pretty much better off getting your value if you end up putting them onto legends for their 3rd perk. So Yao Gui being like one of the better ones to initially consider in that regard, because he's used for so much and gains a pretty big benefit from being upgraded. But that's basically the reason why, is their value on their own rarity just isn't as good on epics and ultra rares. I mean, on epics and mythics. And you just get better value out of doing it from the rarity below. This method of Explorer was not discovered by me, that is correct. This method of Explorer was actually found while I was on my break. I believe someone posted a video on it on the Gems of War forum, pretty much the day that it came out, if I'm not mistaken. I initially thought, prior to that video ever coming out, that this team would be a little bit too inconsistent, simply because there are more troops in the game immune to poison than any other type in the game. Like, there's more troops immune to poison than any other immunity in the game. However, one oversight that I didn't realize is Urskea has 0 immune to poison troops. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the only kingdom in the entire game that has 0. So they're probably going to add something with immune to poison soon, or try to squeeze it in, because this kingdom is ultra overpowered for doing this team, due to the fact that there is 0 things with immune to him. And even once kingdoms do start getting some immunes, one way that you can work around that, while it's not the best of methods, is to use War Priest. Because War Priest has a 25% stun per turn, and if you end up stunning something that has immune to poison, which most things that have immune to poison can be stunned, unless it's like impervious or something, or a or the dwarf trait. But yeah, you can it and then poisoning it after. Not as efficient, but yeah, it's really, really quick right now, given that this has no immune to poison, which is why it's viable. There's a 0% chance we will find a immune to poison in this kingdom. Upstream, this mini died again. Though it hasn't died all the way, so that's nice. But it still keeps mini dying. Does YouTube even have any data in that regard as far as stream quality? Click that real quick. What does it say? Why is it not bringing up the data? There's analytics. No data. No active stream. What? What? You're definitely active right now. You guys can see me, right? It still says I'm streaming. What are you doing, YouTube? That is strange. That is super strange. It's even showing how many viewers and everything I have right over there. And how many comments I'm getting. And all that. But then I click on this. Oh, never mind. Wait, I see. This page is... Oh, I thought this page had other info on it. It was just mentioning when, like, the stream mini died earlier. So it didn't, like, completely die. I see. So why does it say 7:35 p.m.? That would have been at a later time than that. Weird. But anyways. Let's go and explode all the things. YouTube is very strange. Yeah, as far as connection issues, my goal is by the end of this month to ideally, like, 100% have this situated. And if not by the end of this month, like, really early December. Because this is starting to get ultra annoying, the constant connection issue stuff. By next year, you might not even recognize this stream with all the changes we'll do. Quality-wise. Imagine this stream never disconnecting. How wonderful that would be. It feels like a regular thing now. Particularly this last year for whatever reason. Even more reason to migrate to Mixer. However, this issue that I have, I believe, is not related to Mixer. I mean, to YouTube. YouTube has a lot of problems. So this connection thing, I believe, is not YouTube's fault. From what I can tell, it's my service provider's fault. Which is even more annoying, because there is, like, only one service provider in my area. Well, I'm not using, like, their best, most expensive method, so... Which I might need to, given that this is pretty much my job at this point. So, it's an investment into the channel. Animations hype. It's not going to be much animations, because they're not going to be intrusive. Because that's one issue I had with my previous animations, is we ended up kind of ditching them, because they were too intrusive to the stream. And while I might still be utilizing them to some degree, they're going to be most likely way less intrusive than they were before. Though, once I become partnered with Mixer, I might make some other slightly intrusive ones related to that. But, too bad. Because they do have some features in regard to that. Kind of like how, what are they called on Twitch? What are those little jewel things called on Twitch? Mixer has their own version of that. Basically, those little jewel things. Why can I not remember what they're called? Wow, I normally, like, always know what they are called. Wow, why can I not remember? I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about, though. Any of you that are familiar with Twitch. Isn't immune to poison a huge problem for your team? I thought that too initially. However, this kingdom has 0 things with immune to poison. So no, it does not. Is Mixer optimized better than YouTube and Twitch? I know I've had issue both with YouTube and Twitch before. I've had stream issues constantly with both YouTube and Twitch. It's actually one of the main reasons I even moved over from Twitch to YouTube in the first place. There's multiple reasons, both with monetization, the environment, and or you know, like the streaming environment there, as well as monetization and stream connectivity. Because I actually found that my streams worked better on YouTube. Though recently I wouldn't say the same, but in the past, at the time when I was comparing like YouTube streams compared to my streams on Twitch, the ones on YouTube were actually performing better from a connection standpoint. Not sure if that's still the case with how bad it's been lately, but yeah, we're definitely gonna try it and see how it goes. Yeah, Bits. Bits was the one I was looking for. Because Mixer has their own version of that. Also, their subscription system, unlike Twitch and YouTube, does not steal your entire bank account. They actually have the lowest take of any streaming platform that I'm aware of, as far as subscriptions are concerned. They do have the most expensive subscription, though. I believe it's $7 a month instead of $5. However, they take the smallest cut of any streaming platform. Like, they barely even touch it. Let's see. Like that. Grab the brown over. What do we take here? We'll go get a explosion everywhere. And then we go for the double-double. Also, I guess we're making tonight a little bit of a hunting night. Not yet anyways, I know, right? That's one problem too, is Mixer might get greedier as they get bigger. But currently they seem pretty good. It is Microsoft after all, we have to be careful. As far as corrupt companies are concerned, like, Microsoft's not the worst. But, they're no saints, that's for sure. But if we were, like, to make a tier list of, like, where companies fall, as on will they do something extremely shady, Microsoft isn't, like, top of that list, luckily. They're not off that list, they're just, like, not at the top of it. We take care. We'll go get the gigantic explosion everywhere. Yeah, Epic is pretty bad. Though honestly, I do understand why some developers do take the exclusivity deals. Like, I have nothing against most of the developers that do that, as long as they didn't promise that they'd be on Steam. Otherwise, that is an extremely corrupt move to do. If you said you were going to, like, launch on Steam, and then someone literally buys you out to not launch on Steam. Like, that I don't agree with. But if they were, like, really upfront with it, like, hey, we're doing this because we need the funding, we're taking the exclusivity deal, and it'll help make a better game, blah, 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 and it'll help make sure we don't go on the street for actually developing this game, and it'll be a little bit more of a consistent income. Like, that makes sense. But what's really annoying is, like, people that say, hey, we'll launch on Steam, and then it's like, oh, well, we got this deal from Epic, so now we're not. Like, that's I'm not okay with. What do we take here? Hello, Modmark. Welcome. Hello, Starlight. Welcome. Oh, we're getting a lot of people coming in last minute. I might stream a little bit longer. Other than recording the video that I still need to go to, I don't really have much I need to do tomorrow. So we can stream a little bit longer tonight. Oh, yeah, ExxonMobil is definitely pretty high up there as far as corrupt companies are concerned. You will donate $50 if you don't say, let's see, in the next 30 minutes. That is a challenge. Though now I need to actively not say that for 30 minutes. That's going to be so ridiculously hard to do. Now I'm going to need to go and constantly, like, monitor what I'm saying in order to not say that. Better just not talk. This is really difficult. I feel... Oh, no! I almost said it. Oh, never mind. That's not exactly... No, never mind. I was going to say something slightly different than that. Though it still means the same thing of what that says. It's just a different form of saying it. I do say that a lot. You're joking? Gosh, I'd still probably try to do it, because I do need to stop saying that. I do have a lot of things I constantly repeat within chat that I just do out of habit. Yep, why am I going back? Well, I guess the check tribute. We'll just go for that. Did I say it? I don't think I said it. I don't even know I said it. That's how bad I am. Oh, we'll go for that for now. Yeah, I say all the time. I'm pretty sure you could untrain yourself of ums. It'd be very difficult, though. I would have to actively, constantly keep thinking of what I'm going to be saying. Better, like, have a script. If I'm just talking randomly, it'd be very hard for me to drop all ums. However, if I'm, like, really confident with what I'm about to say, I can actually drop all ums. The only problem with that is I might end up rambling a lot, and it might not be as coherent. But if I'm focusing more so on what I'm saying, I can manage to never say but it'll almost be on, like, run on sentences like I'm doing right now. Or it'll have to be constant talking, or it'll have to be a really good understanding of what I'm about to say after the fact in order to constantly keep knowing what I'm going to say. And if anything gets in the way in gameplay-wise that would end up hindering me from constantly talking, it would end up making it so I'd eventually go in But as long as I would constantly keep taking a stream of talking so that I don't stop talking, there really is no way that I could ever say just because there is no real downtime in my talking for me to be able to go and accidentally say it. But the problem with doing this is it is extremely rambly, and even though it doesn't say any it's almost worse, because it's almost like one gigantic sentence that never ends, because I'm just constantly trying to think of stuff to say, and it might even hinder how well I'm actually performing in the game. So this is actually kind of fun to see how long I can constantly keep talking without saying But so far, other than me saying to say it's been going pretty well with me not umming. So, oh, I just did it! See, the second I, like, try to, like, transition to think of something else, it goes. That one last was unintended. Rip. I unummed. Fail. mean, I'm pretty good at constantly talking at a really quick pace and just be constantly talking over and over again. It just gets really rambly if I do that. Also, if I talk that quick, it won't work as well. But if I slow it down to like a normal talking speed, I could pretty much just keep talking forever. Obviously, I'd run out of breath. But I could drop all ums if I just never stopped talking. It's just I'd eventually get into circular talking and it'd be really rambly is the only problem with that. There's no turn off button. It shall never turn off. Oh, so hello, Key Lime. I'd even say hello. Welcome. But yeah, Key Lime knows about a couple of the things I'm going to be spoiling tomorrow. Actually, technically, I spoiled almost all of them today. Actually, I don't think Key Lime knows about some of them, though. I don't think I told him all of them. I was chatting with him a little bit earlier. Actually, I do need to chat with Key Lime and some more other people more so offline. I should probably get my own Discord. It's something I've been putting off for, like, ages now. But if anyone's really interested in setting up a Discord, hey, I need to chat with you. Because personally, I don't really want to bother with that. But anyone who's like really into it, who wants to be a moderator for it, let me know. Because I might do that soon. Probably in the next month or so, get my own Discord. I've been meaning to for a while and just haven't. Also, we just lost, fail. Luckily, I don't think this was the legendary or epic battle. Yes. Oh no! It was! Whoops, mistakes were made. Well, I just lost one. Wasn't paying attention. You do, Isabel? Thanks for that. I'll talk about you more later then. Actually, I'll contact you on Discord about that. I'm not going to do it like right now, but within the next month, within all the other things that are happening within the next month, which most of which you guys will know tomorrow. Yeah, it's like stuff that I want to get done by the end of this year, 100%. I don't want to delay. Like delay it like in that, you know, we'll get it done like next month, ideally in like early December, but I don't want to delay any later than this year. But I think Isabel. Yeah, I'll contact you more later on that. Oh yeah, there is a Steam sale right now. I haven't bothered looking at it. Because we have a bunch of games we still need to play. I'm going to be doing Puzzle Quest as the next game we're going to be prioritizing. I'm probably going to stream this soon just because I thought it would be really funny. Plus I need exercise. Ring Fit Adventure. It's such a meme of a game. However, it felt like it would be a way to actually get me to exercise more. And to actually do a variety of exercise. Because generally, if I'm doing exercise, what I call exercise is walking. And I generally don't do any other forms of exercise. And I felt like this game would get me to actually do other forms of exercise that aren't just walking. Because, like, probably 90 to 95% of what I call exercise is just me walking or running around or jogging or using a treadmill. I generally don't do any other forms of exercise just because I like moving. Is my guild holding off on legendary tasks until Friday? No, why would we? Oh, I guess to try to get the mythic? No. We've already done like 30, 40, 50 legendary tasks this week. We haven't been holding off. The chance that you would specifically get the mythic from a legendary task by doing it that way is excessively rare. It's a decimal of a decimal % chance. So much so that you might as well not even delay to it. It makes some sense for some things with related to keys. However, it doesn't really make much sense for mythic tasks. Just because even if you did like 100 mythic tasks, your chance of specifically getting that mythic is less than 0.1%. And it's so trivially low that it's not really worth saving for. Did I say Beat Saber? No. Ring Fit Adventure. It's basically Nintendo's new way to try to get people to move and stop being fat. Kind of like what they did with Wii Fit, as well as generally like the entirety of the Wii. But this is a fun little RPG that they added. Also, there's a really funny joke that's going around that this game is a better RPG than Town, which is the one game that Game Freak made recently, which was their most recent RPG that isn't Pokemon. And this game is actually considered Ring Fit Adventure. Even though it's like not an extremely in-depth RPG, it does have a lot of RPG elements, and it's actually considered by most to be a better RPG than Town, which is really funny. Which is a game completely dedicated to being an actual RPG. Whereas this game is an exercise game shelled in an RPG to try to get people to actually exercise. We'll just go for Mountain Crusher. So you're saying there's a chance for what? Beat Saber? I've heard of the game. I've seen the game. I don't have the game. I'm not even sure what platform it's on, to be honest. That's how little I know about it. I know it exists. That's like the only thing I know about it. And that it's kind of like Guitar Hero, but with movement. And with sabers. How does the storm counter exactly work? So whenever you trigger a storm, it lasts for 8 turns. This ticks down 1 per turn. And basically it lasts for, theoretically, 4 turns. Because it counts the enemy's turn and your turn. And yeah, anytime you go and replenish the storm, it goes back to 8. Whenever a new storm goes around, it will go and change it to 8 of that storm. And we'll counter it by changing it to that storm. And there's currently only 1 option that can do it. However, there is 1 option that completely removes the storm and brings it down to a 0 timer, which obviously removes it. However, we might get more features in the future that will be able to go and do that. Also, we just got a triple Cedric, so there's our badge. Immediate badge. Nice. Oh, Salty's up? Oh, I didn't even realize Salty's doing a Puzzle Quest stream today. He's doing a Halloween stream? Cool. Okay, well, I guess I'll go send you guys over there then. We'll do one more battle. But anyways, here's the thing that we gave out yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, earlier to stream. Not sure if it's still good, but there you guys go. But anyways, yes, tomorrow night, while Salty's doing a Halloween stream tonight, we will be doing it tomorrow on Halloween. I guess technically it's Halloween for her since it's Australia time afternoon right now. So I guess it technically is the 31st for her right now. So that's why she's doing her stream. However, we'll be doing ours tomorrow. We'll be back an hour and a half prior to now tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will have our costume. I'm not sure if I'm going to wear it the entire stream because that's going to be really annoying to do so. However, I will be wearing it for the initial part of the stream. And we're also going to have a few announcements to mention tomorrow, as well as a few polls and a lot of fun stuff. So we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow on stream. So yeah, definitely check it out. We'll be here on YouTube as we always are, hour and a half prior to now tomorrow. And yeah, we'll have a nice costume. We'll have a bunch of announcements, and we'll have a couple polls for you guys. And yeah, we'll have a lot of fun, and we'll have more than 1 redeem code. We'll probably have 3 redeem codes tomorrow as well. But yeah, we'll go and see how that goes, and that's the game plan. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Let me just go get Salty's stream thing, and I'll go send you guys over there. Go say hi to Salty and tell you that Tacet sent you guys. And yeah, we'll go raid Salty real quick. Might as well. Let's see. Here's our link. Let me go mute that. Annoying Twitch. And we'll just go pause the thingy thing. Let's see. That's one annoying thing with Twitch too. They have like mandatory ads. You can't even like disable them. Like at least on YouTube and Mixer, I'm pretty sure you can like override ads so like they never actually show up. Like YouTube, I know for sure you can do that. Obviously, I need to keep them on just because I need the money. That's one of the main ways we make money off this channel, of course, is through ads. So they're kind of like a necessary evil in a way. But you don't even have the option to disable it on Twitch, which is really annoying. Like at least on YouTube, if you want to like not have them, you can. But on Twitch, you can't even do that. But there you guys go. There's Salty stream. She'll be streaming some kind of Halloween thing. I'll be catching her in a moment. And yeah, we'll go end her stream right now. And we'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hour and a half prior to now tomorrow. And we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. Might even be a multi-hour stream, we'll see. Probably about as long as tonight. Probably closer to 2 hours, though. And yeah, we'll have a bunch of stuff to mention. A bunch of announcements, a bunch of polls, and a costume party, I guess. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Have fun. And yeah, go check out Salty's stream because she's doing something Halloween related right now. She might even be in costume. I didn't even check her stream yet. We'll see. But anyways, guys, catch you later, and good night, and goodbye, everyone.